What's going on, people? It's Beer Monster O'Clock, Bosh! And I've been to good old Home Bargains again to pick up another beer to review. And this time it's one by the Lovelane Brewery. Of course, Home Bargains brought out Lovelane Brewery about a year ago. And it's a Marzenfest Marzen Amber Lager, coming in at 5.6% ABV. You got that typical sort of Oktoberfest themed can on there. So obviously it's their kind of version of an Oktoberfest beer. You know, a Marzen is a beer that originates from Bavaria, and the fest beers, you know, they're not the official Oktoberfest beers, but they're kind of brewed in the same style as the Oktoberfest beers, if you like, to celebrate it. Obviously, Lovelane are an English brewery, or British brewery, based in Liverpool, I believe. So it'd be interesting to see their take on it, wouldn't it? 5.6%, that's roughly about what the fest beers normally are, to be fair, around sort of 5 to 7%. This one is 20 IBUs, that's cracker Athan. And I picked it up for £1.69 a can. You know, for the ABV, I suppose that's not a bad price. If the beer's any good. If the beer's a load of old shit, then, you know, it's too much, isn't it? Let's have a look. It's a lovely reddy amber kind of colour, which is typical of the style. We've got a small off-white head. Yeah, rather a sexy looking beverage. Right, let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma of Lovelane Brewery's Marzenfest. Prost, if you're German. Very, very malty. Biscuity and bready sweet malts. Quite rich smelling. I'm not a massive fan of sweet ones, but hopefully I'll like it. I like Oktoberfest beers, but they can be a bit sweet sometimes. I must admit, they're very malty. Very malty. Right, let's get down the neck and see if I think it's worth a buy. Cheers, everybody. Bosh, you slag. First impressions of that one. So and that commences today's beer review. I'm joking. No, it's all right. It's not wowing me, but it's pretty good. I suppose it's about as much if you can expect, you know, a cheap British craft brewery's take on it. It's very malty. It's quite sweet. It's bready and it reminds me of like a caramel biscuit, kind of, to the malts. There's a slight bitterness on the end, which is just enough to stop it becoming overly sweet. Just balances it off a little bit. It's a little bit safe, if I'm honest. It's a little bit safe. It's not bad, but it's a bit safe, you know. It's wearing 2 condoms just to make sure, you know, it don't get it pregnant. Whereas I think it'd be better if it was a bit more adventurous and maybe just wore 1 condom or went even bareback, perhaps. You know, just tried something a bit out of the norm to give this beer a bit of an identity. It's lacking a bit of identity. You know, it's lacking a bit of something about it. There is quite a nice maltiness to it. Maybe a bit more hops would be nice. There's a slight kind of crisp dryness towards the end, but it's just lacking a little bit on the finish for me. It's not overly complex. It's drinkable, but it is quite rich. Is it worth a buy? I don't know. Is it worth a try? Yes. It's particularly if you like very malty lagers, because it's very malty lager. But me, I like a bit of a bite. I like a bit of a, you know, like a pilsner or something with a bit of a crisp, bit of citrus or bitterness or something. And this is lacking in that department. It is slight, there is a slight crisp dryness, but that's about it really. Not very bitter. You know, it's medium bodied. Medium bodied, fairly smooth. It's alright, I just don't love it. You know, if you was to sum it up in one word, it would be the first impression. It's alright, it's just sort of there. I'm not annoyed that I brought it, but I'm not really happy that I brought it either. You know, so it's a bit of a so-so. It's not very memorable. 6, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's just not quite doing it for me, but it's not awful. I've definitely tried a lot worse. I do think it's worth a try. You might like it more than me. It's not awful, but it's a bit simple, in my opinion. Let me know what you thought of it if you did try it, guys. Perhaps you liked it more than me, or perhaps you really fucking hated it. I'd love to know your feedback, guys. Please do hit the thumbs up button to help the algorithms on this video. And if you're not subscribed already, you're a bellend. Till the next one, people. Bye-bye, darlings. Bosh. Recognize.